Lost Hogg's car. There's a signed script by all of them. They come and they kick me out. Boar's nest. Alrighty guys, did the cow give away where, or the bull give away where I am? It is Chris here from Beardsman. Thanks for joining me today and welcome to my channel. I am in the middle of Virginia. I'm in Luray, Virginia, and I'm at Cooter's place. Now, if you watch my channel or you subscribe, you know I visited Cooter's place and met Cletus in Pigeon Forge, Tennessee. I'm a huge Dukes of Hazzard fan. Well, today we're at a Dukes of Hazzard museum, cafe, and store. That is so neat. Okay, I won't drive like Rosco. We're gonna go inside and see what they have here. This is owned by Ben Jones, Cooter, and one of a few of them. And it's right here. And Rosco P. Coltrane, Hazzard County, County Sheriff. How cool is that? And this is Cooter's Country Kitchen. Very cool. This is the store. Okay, let's go into the museum and we'll check it out. Now, here's programs and shirts from Dukes Fest each year. Dukes Fest 2004. Come meet Catherine Bach and Ben Jones. And they're signed by Ben Jones. Very cool to see that. Now there's the legend flies again. Corey Eubanks jumping the General Lee. Bristol Motor Speedway 2004. The first Cooter's place in Sperryville, Virginia. Look at how vintage that shirt is, guys. With Tom Woppett, John Schneider, and Catherine Bach on it. There's some of the history of Cooters. Very neat. Now, Ben Jones also has a band, and they play regularly, so it would make sense why they have the Hazzard County recording studio here, and Cooter and the Cooters band in concert from on Saturday from 1 to 3. And you can see back there all the instruments. Yeah, all the instruments are back there, and the recording studio. Check that out, all vintage toys and models from the Dukes of Hazzard. How neat is that? And here's the dolls, Bo, Luke Duke, Abraham Hogg. Wow, very neat. And a slot car set from the Dukes of Hazzard. There's a shirt, costume. There's a signed script by all of them. Autographed photos of Ben Jones. Look at this cast photo. And James Best as Rosco P. Coltrane. And there's his uniform shirt, his costume. Closed set, do not enter when the red light is on, the Dukes of Hazzard. Let's check it out, guys. Alrighty guys, We are in the Dukes of Hazzard, Hazzard County garage. Let's check out what vehicles are here. There's Daisy Duke's Jeep. 1979 Jeep CJ7. Owner, Daisy Duke. Cooter's Garage. Reliable auto service. The Gray Ghost. The 1950 Studebaker. Owner, Cooter Davenport. And over here, you have a General Lee. The General Lee. Owners, Bo and Luke Duke. A very rare critter. This is the Allstate, the first car that Ben Jones drove on the back roads back in 1952. Ben was only 11 years old, so even though the car was street legal, Ben wasn't. It's a 1953 Allstate. Wow. The Sears and Roebuck Company had 895 Allstates made for sale in the Southeast US through their catalogs. Look at that. That's the first car that Ben Jones drove when he was only 11. And of course, I haven't seen this one at the other Cooters. Here's Boss Hogg's car. Wow, look at that. Owner, Jefferson Davis Hogg, 1970 Cadillac DeVille. Wow, check that out, guys. Look at the horns on the front. What kid would not love to have that go-kart? The General Lee, the Sheriff's car, Rosco P. Coltrane, or Cooters? And here's original Hazzard garage on the Warner Brothers studio lot. There's Ben Jones. And that's what it looked like. You can see the set. See how it's all wood? Alrighty guys, as I said in my other vlog for the Dukes of Hazzard, I get to relive my childhood when I see so many artifacts and memorabilia from the show. It's so cool. Okay, let's keep checking out the store and more memorabilia. Check that out, guys. The Bank of J.D. Hogg is the bank you can trust. Oh, look at that vintage poster. I love that. Look at the wall. You see all kinds of photos. Daisy Duke, the Duke boys. Enos, Sonny Schroyer. And of course, who we met and is in another vlog, Rick Hurst, Cletus. So just from the layout of it in here, that must be the bar there, and this must be the stage, I would think, because you can see the raised platform in here. I'll have to ask, but I think this is probably the stage where they play. And then these are the bars back here, and then right there where you come in is probably if there's a cover or an admission. Every Friday nights were appointment television for many families in the U.S. when the Dukes of Hazzard came on. TV dinners helped to make sure nobody had to be in the kitchen when the show started. The series ran for 7 seasons and was originally broadcast in America from January 26, 1979 to February 1985. 21 million viewers at its peak. The #2 show just behind Dallas. And there's a whole bedroom, all themed Dukes. Oh, this is so neat. The little figures. The wallet. And the guitar. Alrighty guys, when I was a kid, I had so many Dukes of Hazzard things. Could you imagine if I had kept that? How collectible it would be now? But I had those. That. An actual Dukes of Hazzard. Oh, I so want to get in that. But I won't fit because if I get in it, I won't be able to get out. Oh, and it works. Driving the General Lee. I'm not gonna lie to you. I really, really want to get in this. But I know that if I get in here, I guarantee you, they come and they kick me out. So I don't want to get kicked out. Not yet anyway. What happens if you hit the horn? Oh, nothing happens if you hit the horn. Oh, how neat is that? And here you have Dukes of Hazzard trash can, superhero, costumes, Luke Duke, Boss Hogg, and little General Lee sneakers. So this is what it looks like in here. What an incredible museum. Oh, look at those figures. Those figures are so cool. So this is why we came here today, but it is closed. Cooter's Country Kitchen. You can see all the different shirts. Oh, check those out, guys. Rosco P. Coltrane, Uncle Jesse's Rules of the House, 2023 Hazzard Run, and the Hazzard County Stunt Team, signed. There's a small replica of the boar's nest. Look at that. A model of the boar's nest. How neat is that? There's Ben Jones CD. You can buy a signed CD. How neat is that? General Lee, Cooter's Garage. That's so cool. Hey y'all, Cooter, Ben Jones. That is really neat. The hats, the signed hats are $29. You can buy a signed photo of Ben Jones. These are all autographed. And there, if you'd rather have Luke Duke's signature, it's got Tom's signature on it. Very neat stuff in here. There's mugs, there's photos. Here is, this is the kitchen and it's open tomorrow. Hazzard County line. Alrighty guys, so tomorrow they're open, but this is the country kitchen here at Cooter's place. How neat is that? And check that out. When you eat here, you eat on a Cooter's Garage table, signed by Ben Jones. Incredible, right? It's really nice in here. Alrighty guys, what did you think of that? How cool was that, right? We are at the Cooters, and I thought that was so neat to see Boss Hogg's car, the museum, the country kitchen. Now I really wanted to eat there today, but they're not open today. She did let me look around, as you saw, but we'll have to come back another day for sure, next time we're through Luray, Virginia. Now, I always have to ask them how to say Luray or Luray, and even the locals say they argue over it, but some say Luray, some say Luray. Anyway, it was so neat to see all those artifacts, memorabilia from Ben Jones, from the Dukes of Hazzard. I really got to relive some of my childhood, just like I did in Pigeon Forge. But they had a few different things here. And of course, I left with another General Lee model. So anyway, I'm really glad that you guys came along with me today. Hit that like and subscribe button below. I always like to say life is like a book, and I want to read it with you. So until next time, guys, from Luray, Virginia, hooray for Luray, and Cooter's Country Kitchen Store, it's Chris. Until our next adventure, peace.